Alright, so day 2 now. I've been carving for quite a while. Made quite a mess too. Yeah. And it's a little more tedious than I thought. So what I've been doing is just taking the knife and just basically just cutting away some of the higher spots, as so, and just to kind of try and maintain an airfoil shape all throughout. Then I left a little bit of material in the center and in the back. I'm gonna have to work with that, probably just put a few holes in or so, or maybe just put a plate across to mount the motor. I'm just worried about it's not gonna be strong enough. I don't want any of the, because of the force, I don't want it just snapping out of place, so I'll have to think of a way to mount the motor on. In a way, I'll probably dig in a hole. I don't want to weaken it too much either, but I'll dig in a hole just to set in the battery and then the electronics and the speed control, and then mount the motor. And then the servos, I'll try to put them in. I'll probably set them somewhere, probably deep in. Maybe I'll have to set maybe a wooden mount for it or something. I want them as low as possible, perhaps the smallest amount of drag as well. It's probably somewhat symmetrical, but not really. It's very hard to actually work with it. Even though I've made lines, I've traced lines, I've made all kinds of reference points and things like that. Once you actually start cutting away and chopping away material, it's very deceiving, because you tend to keep correcting what it looks to be out of shape, or the wrong way, or things like that. So yeah, I might just end up taking too much material, but it's good. That's one of the reasons I chose to build it instead of buying it. The learning process, and also I'm not experienced at all. I've never flown a craft, so I'm gonna build it, and if I crash it, no problem. I got a whole sheet. I'm gonna make 2 more, or 3 more, or so. Yeah, it's a great experience. We'll see what it ends up to be. Perhaps a great flaying machine, or a pile of mess. You never know. We'll see.